Okay. So we have accessor methods and mutated methods. This student is having accessor and mutated methods. So I'm going to open Paint. Paint. Okay. So whenever I created the student object, okay, internal to the Java software, a object called as student object is created. What is object name? It is student one. Am I right?
Yeah.
Student one. What are the properties that student is having? Student name.
Course and ID.
Yes, student name, course, student ID, student name, course. It is having some properties like student ID, student name, and course. Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever I create object, ID is of integer. First, it will assign default value. Am I right?
Yeah.
Student name, it is like a string. It is like something like null, and course is of type string. It is of type null. Default value is assigned. Then what we did is we assigned student one dot set student ID. Then what we have assigned 12. Am I right?
Yeah.
Then student ID is replaced by 12. Okay. Student name is going to replaced by, okay, what is the student name? It is Rahul. Okay.
Yeah.
Then course is going to be replaced by Java. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how it is going to work. So whenever I use setter methods, it will go to that method, and whatever the value I passed here, that will be assigned to the global variable, that is student ID or instance variable. Okay.
Okay.
This is how it works. Okay.
Okay.
When I go to enroll method, now this is about student one. Okay. Now I'm going to create another object. You can create how many objects you want, student. Okay. Any object, how many objects you want to create, you can create. Okay. Student two I am creating equal to new student. Okay. If student two is, like student two dot set student ID has, like set student ID is 13. 13. It is like 13. Okay. Student 2 dot set student name as Ram. Okay. Ram. Okay. Student 2 dot set course. What is the coursework we are going to put? We are going to put it as PHP. Okay.
Yeah.
Student 2 details. Like that, you can create as many details you want to create. Okay. And now I want to display the values of student 1. What I'm going to do is simply I'm going to say sys out student 1. Okay. Dot. We have, if we use setter methods to set the values, we use getter methods to get the values. Get, see, 1 second. There is some value student 1 dot get student ID. Okay.
Okay.
So student 1 dot get student name. Student name. Okay.
Okay.
So student 1 dot get course. Okay. We already created a student object. Am I right?
Yeah.
What are the values that are existing? 12, Rahul, and Java. Am I right? When I say student 1 dot get student ID, it is going to give us 12 value. When I say student 1 dot get student name, it is going to give Rahul. Okay. When I say student 1 dot course, it is going to give Java. Okay. Similarly, for the student 2. Okay. Student 2. Okay. Sys out. Okay. Student 2 dot get student. Like get student ID. This out the student 2 dot get name. This out student 2 dot get course. What could be the student 2 values? What I'm going to get here? Student ID.
13 RAM and PHP.
Course. Yes, it's the PHP. Now let me save the project and let me run the project. Okay. See, you got all the values. 12 Rahul Java, 13 Ram PHP. You
Okay.
got these values?
Yeah.
So in real time, we have a lot of this kind of classes. Okay.
Okay.
This class is called as Bean, Java Bean. Okay.
Okay.
Now Java Bean. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Java Bean is nothing but a Java class which is having setter methods and getter methods, okay,
Mm-hmm.
or accessor methods. Sorry, it is like mutator methods or accessor methods, okay,
Okay.
and accessor methods, okay. This is called as Java Bean, okay. Did you
Yeah.
got this?
Yeah.
This is a Java Bean, okay. Mm, Java Bean. So in real time, we have got this beans Java Bean. In Hibernate, we call, I mean, like this Java Bean has Pojo. Same concept, but the naming notation is different. That is plain old Java object. Same concept, same setter method, same getter methods. Okay, but the naming convention is different. Okay,
Okay.
now you understood about this. Okay,
Yeah.
now let's go and discuss some other topic called as today interface. Okay, can you give a generic definition what interface is?
Mm. Interface is something which connects two mediums.
Yes, interface.
Something which is in between. Yeah.
Yes, that's good. I mean, like for the training perspective, Zoom is a software which is helps us to communicate and which access interface between student and me. Am I right?
Yeah.
So it is an interface. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in Java perspective, interface works in the same way. Okay. Okay. We define interface using a keyword called as interface. Okay. Interface. Interface name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interface will have variables which are by default final. What does this final mean? These values cannot be.
Modified or uh,
Yes, these values cannot be modified. Okay.
mhm.
Interface will have method declaration but no definition. Okay. Let's see what is declaration and what is definition. Huh? If I say that public void add, just it is declaration. Am I right?
Yeah.
If I say public void add, open the brace, close the brace, I will say that int sum equal to 5 plus 5. This is definition because you are providing implementation. Okay.
Yeah.
If we provide implementation, that is called definition. Okay. If we never provide implementation, if we don't provide, okay, if we don't provide implementation, then that is called as declaration. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Let's go and see it in programming words. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
file new Java project interface demo. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
click on next, click on finish. Okay, I'm going to create a package. New package org.interface demo. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
click on finish. Now let's see how to create interface. Earlier, if we want to create a class, we said new class. Am I right?
Yeah.
Here now new interface.
Okay.
Like calculator is an interface. Calculator, okay? There is an interface, okay? Fine. See how it is created: public interface and interface name, okay?
Okay.
Public interface and okay, this is syntax for that. Interface is public. Interface should be public, okay? Should be public, okay? We have something like connectors. I mean, like if you want to connect to the something like electric. I mean, like if you want to connect your laptop to the if you want your laptop to be charged, you will use some charger, laptop charger, and it will connect to the it will be connected to the electricity port. Am I right?
Yeah.
Electric port. So the electric port acts as a interface. Am I right? There will be like some switchboard. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to charge your laptop, you will just put your laptop charger over there. If you want to connect to the mobile, then you will take your mobile charger and it will connect to the electric port. Am I right?
Yeah.
So they have created an interface and given to you, okay? And you are going to access it based upon your requirement. If you want to connect to the laptop, you will use the laptop charger. If you want to use to connect to the mobile, you will use a mobile charger. Am I right?
Yeah.
So that is an interface. Interface has provided some methods. If you want to use, you can use those methods, okay? So that is why interface is defined as public. It means that it will be available for everyone to access.
Okay.
Similarly, as our electric port. Our electric port is available for everyone to access. Anyone can access, and however they want, they can use that electric port. Am I right?
Yeah.
If you want to use it for your mobile charging, you can use connect iPhone charger. If you want to connect to the laptop, you can use the laptop charger. If you want to connect to the some mixer, you can connect the mixer related port socket. This is how it works. Am I right?
Yeah.
So interface should be public. The important interview question is why interface should be public. The answer should be interface. For the interface, the implementation is, I mean, like interface should be public because anyone can provide the implementation for interface. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is calculator interface. I already said that it will have only method declaration but no definition. So method will be like public int add. Okay. Okay. I have declared a method. Okay. Public int subtract. Okay. I provide the method declaration, but I didn't provide the implementation. Okay.
Okay.
So who is going to provide the method implementation? The thing is like interface has to be implemented by Java classes and their method definition has to be implemented. It means that for example, I have gone and created a calculator.java. Now what I'm going to do is new class I'm going to create called as arithmetic calculator. Okay. This arithmetic calculator, for this in this calculator.java, we have addition method and subtraction method. This method definition has to be provided by the class. Okay. How this class is going to implement this? Earlier we use extend keyword in order to use inheritance concept. Am I right? If you want to use interface, then you use a keyword called as implements calculator. Calculator is an interface. You see. So when you implement this calculator, it is mandatory to provide definition for all the methods that are available in the interface. We have add method and subtract method. Am I right? For the all the methods, you need to provide implementation. You just click on this. See, add unimplemented methods. Oh, automatically it is written. Did you see?
Okay.
So I'm going to provide definition for it. I'm saying going to see. You can see this override. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this override meaning?
Sorry.
What is the meaning of override?
We are writing. We are putting. Like we're modifying that statement.
It is equals to method overriding. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, this works in the same way. I'm saying that return 5 plus 5. Okay. Here I'm going to say that 10 minus 5. Okay. Now you think there was another class. You think there is another class called as mm, that is arithmetic calculator. It is some like uh, salary calculator. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Salary calculator. Okay. Salary calculator. Okay. What this salary calculator is going to do is this is also going to implements interface. Okay. Interface. What is interface name? Calculator. Okay. If you want to implement an interface, then you need to use implements keyword. Okay.
Okay.
Then again, I need to override both the methods. Okay. Add and implemented methods. Here I am taking some variable called as int salary equal to some 2000. Okay. What I'm going to do is 2000 plus, I mean, like I'm going to add extra 200 salary. Okay. Here I'm going to do is 2000 minus 1000 I'm going to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, first thing is I'm going to create object for the arithmetic calculator. New class called as calculator main. Okay. With public static void main string args. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create object for the arithmetic calculator. Arithmetic calculator space AC equal to new arithmetic calculator. Okay. I'm going to say AC dot add. I am going to hold the result int result equal to AC dot add. Okay. I'm going to say sysout result. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, I'm going to use same result variable equal to AC dot sub. Earlier, the result will be stored in this one, and next the result will be overridden by the subtraction method. Okay.
Yeah.
Sysout result. Okay. If you run this program, 10 and 5. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, I am going to create object for salary calculator. Okay. Salary calculator space is equal to new salary calculator. Okay. For the same result variable, I'm saying result equal to sc dot add. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say sort result. Okay. Now again, I'm going to say that result equal to sc dot sub. Okay. Sort result. Okay. Control S, go to run and run this project. So you can see 3200 and 1000. Okay.
Okay.
Now you see that there is a one interface called as calculator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which is having two methods. One is like add and sub. And it was implemented by two classes called as arithmetic calculator, which is arithmetic calculator is adding it sum of two numbers, and salary calculator is adding some salary to the existing salary. Am I right?
Yeah.
So what we can say is one method behaving in two different ways. Am I right?
Yeah.
One method behaving in two different ways. It says it is nothing but overriding. Am I right?
Yeah.
That is also called as method overriding. Okay. Fine. When to use the interface? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When to use the interface? Okay. We use interface if we don't know the implementation details. Okay. And you ask some third party to implement those things. Okay. For example, okay, I have created a interface as calculator and I have given it to the some electrical guys, electronic guys. Okay.
Mm.
So what they will do is they will design a calculator using add method, subtraction method, division method, like division method. They will use something. If I give the same calculator interface to some civil person, okay, civil guy or some electrical civil guy, he will do add method, subtraction method, and other methods related to the construction purpose. I mean, like adding something to the pillar or something. Okay, I mean, like
Okay.
used for the different purpose. But you are not sure. I mean, like no one knows what will be the implementation details. You are asking some third person to implement those things. Then we go for the interface. Okay,
Okay.
and we won't create an object for the interface. We cannot create an object for the interface. Okay,
Okay.
interface must be implemented by the classes using implements keyword. Okay, implements keyword. Okay, is it clear, Soumya?
Yeah.
Okay, using implements keyword. Okay, the variables in interface are by default final. In the sense, these values cannot be modified. Okay, let's see it
Yeah.
programmatical wise. In calculator, like in the calculator, I have some value called as public. Sorry, float pi. Okay, equal to 3.14. Okay, it will be like float. Okay, if I try to modify this pi value here, for example, I can access those value, like pi value I can access. Okay, pi value equal to, I can say 3.1423. Yeah. See, it is showing some error. Why? Final field final field calculator pi cannot be assigned, which means that
Okay.
even though you didn't give any final here. Okay, did you give any final keyword here? No.
Mm.
By default, the variables that you declared in interface are final.
Okay.
Okay, is it
Yeah.
clear? Any
Yeah.
questions on the interface?
Yeah. Same way, we can't like declare for the parameters for int add or something in interface,
Oh,
right?
you can do like int a comma int b. This is how you can do. But if you change this thing, whatever the classes that are implementing this interface must override that value. See, add an implementing method. Definitely, it should have int a comma int b.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why is it showing error here in the first line?
First line it is showing an error because you are using an override annotation. Okay. If you are
Okay.
using the override, it means that you are using it from the some other class, or you are overriding particular method, but that method doesn't have variables, am I right?
Yeah.
So if you remove this override annotations, definitely it works.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
because it is a different method, and this is method is from interface, am I right?
Yeah.
So if you use the override annotation, the naming itself changes because it should have parameters.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. I get. Thank you.
very good. Fine. Any more questions, Soumya here?
No. 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 I'm clear.
Oh, clear. Okay. And it is mandatory. See, now in this calculator interface, we have add method with two parameters, but in arithmetic calculator, we don't have add method with two parameters. We just overridden sub method, even though it is showing error, because it is mandatory to implement all the methods. All the methods we need to implement. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. These are called as like this is about interface. Okay.
Okay.
Now the thing is like, can an interface will have a static variable? The question comes here. Okay, it is
Mhm.
an interview perspective. Okay, let's
Okay.
programming perspective. Let me create a static variable. public static float. Yes, there can be a static variable in an interface. Okay,
Okay.
but can we modify the static variable? That is an important question. Already said that
We can't modify the.
yes, the finally cannot be modified. Okay,
Yeah.
because they are by default static variables. Okay, they are default finally by default final variables. Now another question. Okay, the answer is yes. We can have static variables in interface. Okay.
Yeah.
Now other question. Can we have a class within interface? Question is like, can we? These are all intuitive perspective. I have already defined a interface calculator. Can we have a class within interface? This is interface. Class place some equal. Can I have a class within interface? This is interface. Inside this
Mhm.
interface, I have created a class.
Yeah.
Yes, the answer is yes. We can have a class within interface. Okay, class within interface. These are just conventions. I mean, like usually during interview timings, they would just want to confuse you, so they will ask you multiple questions. Can I have an interface? Okay. Now the
Yeah.
sixth question is like, I have some variable in this class int value 1 equal to 23. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want my sum the class that is existing in the interface should be inherited.
Okay.
Okay, let's think that is calc class. Okay, I want this calc class to be inherited by other class. How can I do that? Simply take a new class called as some arithmetic calc. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now I want my arithmetic calculator to implement or to inherit the method, to inherit the class called as calculus, which is in calculator. How can
Calculate.
I do that? Simply what we can do is like, we use what keyword? Extends. Am I right?
Yeah.
Extends. What is interface name? Calculator. Am I right?
Yeah.
See, simply it has came with calc. Or you can simply use the interface name like calculator. Cal.
But calculator is the interface name, right?
Yes, calculator dot calc. It
Okay.
understood? Calculator is an interface. Interface is having calc.
Calc.
Yes.
But we can directly mention it as calc also.
Yes, we can directly mention, but for the naming convention, it will be very good because it will easily state that there is an interface called as calculator dot
Okay.
calc. Okay,
Okay.
this you can do. Okay, and
Yeah.
you can have something like main method here. Okay, and you can get all the properties of that calc. What are the properties that are having value one? I think so. Am I right?
Yeah.
Value one. This is the value one because it is not. It is like int, just int. Okay, but it is should be public. If it is public also, what is going to happen? Okay, okay, change value one to static. Okay, now you see this static variable can be accessed easily. Okay, I mean like
Mm-hmm.
if I make this class as public, for example, public. Okay, yes, I can access over there. Okay,
Okay.
this is how it will. This is one of the question that you're going to ask. Okay,
Yeah.
and recently they are asking one more interview question on the interface, that is like, let me say that, file new Java project. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
interface and inheritance. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
create a package, new package called as org.interface. Okay, click on finish, right click, new class. Let me take it as arithmetic. Let me take it as something like child class. Okay, let me first create as a father class. Okay, this father class is having some variable. What is the variable it is having? Like public int value 1 equal to 12. Okay,
Okay.
now I have another class called as child class. Okay, child class. This child class is having, I mean, like, is extending from father class. Okay,
Yeah.
father class. Okay, now I have an interface now, new interface. Okay, called as relation. Okay, relation is an interface. For example, this interface is having a value or a name which is same as father variable. Okay, for example, public int value 1. Okay,
Yeah.
same value it is going to have. Okay, value equal to 12. Now it is like value equal to 13, I guess. Okay,
Okay.
now my child class is extending father class, then automatically my father class will get a value 1 equal to 12. That will be, you can available for the child class. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now the thing is like, my class is implementing interface also. It is extending from father class and also implementing from the interface also.
Interface. Okay.
Extends father and also implements interface. Which is interface? You can use implements relation.
Relation.
Yes, relation. Okay. See, here you can see that both the my child class is okay using inheritance as well as the interface concepts. Did you
Yeah.
understood?
Yeah.
Extends in the sense inheritance, implements in the sense interface. Okay.
Interface. Yeah.
Now you think that my class is having some main method, not main method, public void display. Okay.
Okay.
Now it is having sys out. Okay. I want to display value 1. So when I say value 1, which value it is going to get?
The one which is there in the relation, because it will override the father class and then it will implement the one which is there in the relation.
No, it will be in confusion mode. You can see the hint, you can go to here and you can see the error. What is the message it is displaying?
File value one is ambiguous. Okay.
Ambiguous. It is get got confused. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the interview questions that they are going to ask on interface. Okay. And
Okay.
we have completed this interface concepts, and I'm going to send you more questions because tomorrow is Saturday and tomorrow anyhow I'm going to take your class, but I'm going to send you some 15 to 20 questions and you need to represent them programmatically
Okay.
and you will be perfect tomorrow. I mean, like tomorrow, by the end of the tomorrow evening, you should be perfect on those concepts. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that will be, I mean, like, I'm going to send a lot of questions on interface, final, and polymorphism. Okay, whatever the question. Okay, that is, I mean, like, what are the concepts I covered, I will be like, in each concept you will see, find 5 to 10 concepts. Okay,
Okay.
you need to practice more on those questions, then it will be very good for you. Okay, so
Okay.
now let's close this interface concepts. Okay, and
Yeah.
uh, let's go ahead with other concept called as, I mean, like, is this clear? Or
Yeah. 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 It's clear. Yeah.
you have any other questions? Okay. Now we are going to talk something like mm, abstraction. Abstraction is used to hide the implementation details from outside user. Okay.
Yeah.
For example,
We've already covered abstraction. Is it like different type or?
it is like different types because we earlier we use like okay, yeah, I have already like private and public access specifier I have covered, am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now see, this is like encapsulation. Okay, encapsulation. Oh, sorry, encapsulation. Okay, hiding the implementation details. Earlier we covered the abstraction, which is used to hide the data using private, public, and protected access specifier. Now we are going to talk about encapsulation, which is used to hide the implementation details from the outside users. Okay. For example, if you are transferring some money to the from Bank of America to the Citibank, okay, you no need to know how it is implemented. You just want to know how we are using that. Am I right? You just want to transfer the money. You don't want to know what is the implementation details and other things. Am I right?
Yeah.
So we can hide the implementation details and other things using concept classes, abstract classes. Okay, abstract classes. Okay, what is this abstract classes? Okay.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, something happened to the system. I wasn't able to hear anything.
Are you able to hear now?
Yeah.
So if you want to see, if you want to transfer from money from your bank to your friend's bank, you no need to know how this transfer method is implemented. Am I right? You just want to transfer money. I don't want to know the implementation details. I just want to transfer the money. That's it. Am I right?
Yeah.
As a layman, you don't want to know the implementation details. Okay. So we use these abstract classes to hide the implementation details. Okay.
Okay.
Earlier we have seen concrete, accessor methods, mutator methods. Similarly, concrete methods we have something like concrete methods and abstract methods. Okay.
Yeah.
Concrete method is a method with method definition. Okay. Any method with method definition is called as concrete method. Okay. For example, public void add. Okay. And you are providing implementation details like definition int sum equal to 5 plus 5. This is called as method definition, and this is also called as concrete method. Okay.
Okay.
Or it can be or concrete method. Similarly, we have abstract method, public void add. No implementation details, just a declared with the flower braces. It is called as abstract method. Okay.
Okay.
For example, let me go with the program project file, new Java project. Okay. Abstract classes demo. Okay. There is called as abstract class demo. Next, con finish. Okay. Click on right click, new a package org.abstract class demo. Okay. Click on finish and right click on this new class. Let's see. First thing is like class name is like calculate. Okay. Finish. Okay. I have defined a class. Okay. If I use abstract here, abstract. Okay. Then it is called as abstract class.
Okay.
Okay. Abstract class will have abstract methods. Well, let me see that. Abstract class will have 0 or more abstract methods. Okay. Second thing, abstract class can have concrete methods also. Okay. Concrete methods. Okay. Methods also. Okay. Now see, in this abstract method, I have abstract method. If I say that public void addition, okay, I'm going to say sys out. Okay. I'm thinking sum of 5 and 5 is I just say something like int result equal to 5 plus 5. Okay. And I'm going to assign it to E here. Okay, result. This is called as concrete method because there was method definition. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now, public void add. Is there any method definition?
No.
Then this is called as abstract method.
Abstract method.
So if we have abstract class with this is with no method contained in this, then automatically it will be considered as abstract. Okay.
Okay.
Or simply you can use abstract keyword here. Abstract. Okay. But if you use the abstract keyword here, just mention like this. This is also called as abstract method. Okay. Because it is having abstract keyword.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the interface concept. Can I call this as abstract method?
Yeah, because there's no definition.
Yes. So interface will have abstract method.
Abstract method.
Yes, that's true. Can an interface will have a concrete method?
No, because we can't define an interface.
Let's see. Can we define a? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. No, it cannot have. For example, I make the default. Okay. I make more public and let's do it void addition. Okay. What it is saying? Abstract method do not have body. Okay.
Yeah.
So it should not have body. Now I can declare like this. So the interface by default will have abstract methods. It doesn't have concrete methods.
Concrete methods. Yeah.
Abstract class can have concrete method as well as abstract methods. Okay. Can abstract class can have a static constant? I mean, like values like int, float, pi equal to 3.14f. Abstract class can have constants.
Okay.
Now, whenever I define such abstract methods as in interface we define, okay, then this implementation has to be done in subclasses. Am I right?
Yeah.
So earlier what we did, it is interface, so we use implements keyword. Am I right?
Yeah.
But this is not interface. This is a class. Abstract is a class. Am I right?
Yeah.
So we cannot use implements keyword. Then what we need to use? We need to use extends keyword only because it is a class. When you are working with interface, it is like implements. When you are trying to work with class, then it should be extends. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is like some calculator, math calculator. Okay. Click on finish. So whenever I declare abstract method, I should provide implementation for that extends calculator. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So it is showing an error. Why? Because whatever the methods you have defined in this, for those methods, you need to provide the implementation. Did I provide the implementation? No.
No.
So what I'm going to do is just click here, add unimplemented methods. Now error is gone.
Okay.
Okay. Here I can I access the pi value? Obviously you can access the pi value, that is like see pi, am I right? Equal to 3.145f. See here I am able to change the pi value, am I right?
Yeah.
But interface am I able to change the value?
No.
Why?
Because it's using as inheritance concept.
No, that is final variable by default.
I think I got confused here.
Okay.
I have a doubt. We started using abstract method in the calculator.
Okay.
And then you started to do a class.
Okay.
So that we could do the implementation, but use extend keyword. If we use extend keyword, won't it become inheritance?
Okay. Yes, extends in the sense inheritance only. Interface is nothing but implementation. Okay.
Yeah. So from there, I started thinking and I actually lost track what you were doing.
Okay. The caution is like, see, whenever a class is having a final variable, that variable can be accessed in the subclass, but that cannot be modified. Am I right?
Yeah.
Similarly, in the abstract class, whatever the variable we declared is not a final variable. Okay.
Yeah.
So that value can be modified in the subclasses. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Similarly, if I declare it as final, for example, final, okay, this
Mhm.
value cannot be modified in the subclass. See, it is showing an error. Am I right?
Yeah.
So that if it is not, if it is final, we cannot modify. Okay, if it is final, I mean, like if it is final, we cannot modify. If it is not final, we can modify. But in
Yeah.
case of interface, by default, even though if you don't declare it as final, it is taking as final only. Am I right?
Yeah.
So all the values that we declared in the interface are by default final. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. I got it. Now I got it. Yeah.
But all the values that we declare in abstract class are not final. And
Okay.
interface should have abstract methods. All interface that we declared in interface are abstract methods by default, even though if you don't give abstract keyword. Okay.
Okay.
All the methods, I mean, like in abstract
Mm-hmm.
class can have 0 or more abstract methods. It means that there can be abstract class without abstract method also. Okay.
Yeah.
And there can be abstract class with abstract method as well as concrete method also.
Complete method.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what the different evidences say. Okay.
Okay.
If suppose I don't want to implement this abstract method in my subclass,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, if I don't want to implement this abstract method, abstract add method in my subclass like mass calculator, then what should I do? Then if I don't, I want to extend that. Okay, I want to extend that calculator interface. I mean, like calculate abstract class. For example, I have my own method like public void display. Okay, what it is displaying is it is going to get the value from calculator and it will display pi value. Just it will display the pi value. Okay,
Yeah.
so sys out, I want to display pi value. Okay, it is going to display pi value, but it is mandatory to implement abstract method. Okay, add method, but I don't want to implement the add method. What can I do? Then at point of time, I have to declare this class also as abstract.
Okay.
If you are not providing the implementation of abstract methods in the subclasses, then
Mm-hmm.
you have to make the classes abstract. Okay.
Okay.
For example, I'm in the, I mean, like a new class. Okay. And I have something like arithmetic calculator, arith calculator. Okay. What I'm going to do is this arith calculator is going to extend calculator, mass calculator. Okay, mass calculator. Now, earlier what you did in mass calculator, you made it as abstract. Am I right?
Yeah.
So if you are making it as abstract, okay, see it is showing an error because you are extending mass calculator and you are making it as abstract, and you need to override unimplemented methods. It means that it, you have to mandatorily override the abstract method in its subclasses. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm extending mass calculator. Mass calculator, what it is doing? It is extending calculator.
Calculator.
Calculator is having add method.
Add method.
But that add method is not implemented in mass
Max
calculator.
calculator. Yeah.
So it is also abstract class, but it is mandatory to implement the add method. So next class, whatever it is extending, inheriting, that should implement the add method.
Add method.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simply I'm saying sys out. Result is just int sum equal to 5 plus 5. Okay.
Okay.
Sum I'm going to result. Okay. Run this program. Okay. I will need to run. Sorry. I mean, like I need some main method. For the abstract class, we cannot create object. Okay.
Okay.
So as interface, we for the abstract class also we cannot create an object. Okay,
Okay.
but we can create object for the earth calculator because it's not abstract class. Am I right?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Earth calculator. Okay. Now AC dot I can access both the method. Add method I can access. AC dot
Float.
addition display method also I can access. Okay.
Okay.
When I run this program, I'll get the desired output. Result is 10 and 3.14. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, like, I'll have my lunch and I'll be back. Okay. We will start the session at 2:30 again. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Once you look into these abstract classes and interface, okay, we have half an hour break. So you can go ahead and we'll have class after this. Okay. At 2:30 or 2:35. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.